The following is a short tutorial on exiting children and teaching strategies GOLD. The first thing we need to find out is which children need to be exited. Children that are going on to kindergarten, children who are no longer eligible for services, or children who have turned 6 years of age. So all of these children, kindergarten, no longer eligible for services, or who have turned 6 years of age, need to be exited from Teaching Strategies GOLD. Who exits the children? The exit process begins with teachers and speech pathologists. Then the administrator completes this process. The administrator also ensures that all eligible children have been exited and then archived. How do we begin? Let's start the short tutorial with the teachers. As teachers log into GOLD, they are brought to their individual home screens. To begin exiting, click on the Children tab in the upper right corner. Here you will see the drop-down menu, which includes the Part B, C exit request. When viewing this screen, you will notice that it is broken up into the children who may be exited, and below that, the children who require additional data before they can be exited. Let's start with Brooke Lee. Since it indicates that she may be exited, click the box on the left-hand side of her name. All exits must be submitted to an administrator, where you choose in the menu below. Click on the administrator's name and then click Submit. The screen now indicates that it has been sent. As we return to the Part BC exit page, you will continue to view Brooke's name until the administrator has completed the exit process. In the case where children do not have enough information to be exited, we must ensure that their data is complete. In the case of Claire Renee, we can see that she has an entry assessment. If GOLD is entered, it indicates that this child was not in the program last year when we used creativecurriculum.net. We do see, however, that she is missing exit assessment data. We must then go back to the Children tab, choose Manage Children, and then click the Edit button next to Claire's name. As we scroll down, we have the option then to choose Preschool Exit Assessment. Click GOLD and then Submit. At the top of the screen, it indicates now that her file has been updated and we can go back to the BC exit screen. We are viewing the Part BC screen where Claire Renee has now moved from needing additional data to children who may be exited. As you can see, she has an assessment tool chosen. We then look at child Joey Dominic. He has both an entry and exit tool, so why can't we exit him? You notice that Joey's entry and exit are speech language pathology, which indicates that Joey is receiving walk-in services from a speech pathologist. In that case, we go up to the Checkpoint tab and choose COSF Checkpoint. We look to the left to make sure we chose the correct class, and we can now see the COSF overview screen. We see that Joey has his entry summary completed, indicated by the gold star, as well as outcome number 1 completed. For outcome number 2, there is a green diamond, which tells us that his data was not finalized. You click on the Edit next to the green diamond, then scroll down to the Finalize box. Choose Finalize, and then Submit. After finalizing Joey's data, the green diamond is now a gold star. However, we do see a red square for outcome number 3, indicating that there is missing data. Choosing the Start button, we then can view the COSF checkpoint page. The speech pathologist makes a determination to which level Joey is functioning based on their ongoing observations. They then click Finalize and Submit. Now that outcome number 3 is complete, Joey has a finished entry assessment. To now exit Joey, he must have both a completed entry and a completed exit assessment. This means that his summary and outcomes number 1, 2, and 3 must have a gold star indicating completion. For speech pathologists, they must complete an entry assessment and an exit assessment in order to fully exit this child. We now look at the administrator's part in exiting children. As a reminder, you are viewing a training site and your screen may look a little different. Under your Administrator tab, you will choose View Classes. You now click on the classroom that has the children that need to be exited. Under the Action tab, click on OSEP Exit Status Form, and then this gives you a list of children who are eligible for exiting at this time. You see both Brooke and Claire, but not Joey. Joey is in the speech site, and you will exit him the same way as we do Brooke and Claire from his classroom. You then click the box to the left of both Brooke and Claire's name and choose Update. Because their data was due on June 1st, you must choose that date as their exit date. You choose June 1st of this year for both children. Under the status bar, you choose either Transition to K or Exit. Exit would be if the children either turned 6 years of age or no longer required services, or Transition to K if the child was going to kindergarten. We then update. You now see a screen that says the following have already been transitioned or exited and no further action is required. As the administrator, the only thing you need to do is then archive these children. The administrator also needs to ensure that all eligible children in their district have been exited. Under the Administrators tab, choose View Children. This will give you a list of all the children with fields that indicate their birth date, site, entry date, exit date, entry assessment, and exit assessment. As you can see, both Brooke and Claire's names are at the top. We exited these children, but have not archived them as of yet. Since we have not exited Joey yet, you will see that he has an entry date, but not a Part B exit date at this time. This screen gives you a list of which children have been exited. To view children by birth date, click at the top of the birth date column, and you will see a blue triangle appear. The children have now been sorted by birth date in a chronological order. Children whose birth dates are from 9/1/2005 through 8/31/2006 are eligible for kindergarten. As you can see, some children do not have an entry date. This is due to the fact that they do not have an IEP, but not all districts chose to use GOLD for their non-IEP students. All children with IEPs who are eligible to exit must have an entry date and an exit date. Remember, all districts and programs must exit their eligible students to complete the assessment process. What if you have questions or run into a unique problem? Your first resource is Teaching Strategies Gold. An extensive library of videos and documents is available to both administrators and teachers. You can call them toll-free or email them if you wish. Your second resource is Holly Ayotte. When emailing Holly, please include the following: the teacher, classroom, and site, and in the case of a specific student, please reference the child by the first 3 letters of their last name followed by the first 3 letters of their first name. And of course, you can always contact Ruth Galucci, Education Specialist. This concludes the tutorial on exiting children.